Played baseball pretty much my whole life.
Trent Stapley is without a doubt a ball player.
Yeah, my mom signed me up for t-ball when I was younger, and I've been playing baseball ever since.
But it was on the football field where life threw him a major curveball in the form of a concussion.
It was a kickoff. We were returning the ball, and I went to go block someone, and we bashed heads. And the only thing I remember is I hit him, and then I just I went to go back downfield to go run and block someone, and then all of a sudden it just like a delayed reaction. Then it just all of a sudden hit, and I stumbled to the ground. I couldn't really balance, and I just ran off the field, and I went and sat on the bench. That's pretty much the last thing I remember that whole night.
Trent's mother, Julie, quickly hit the field, and she remembers something wasn't right.
He knew who I was, but he couldn't say who I was, and I asked him, I said, Trent, you know, what's your address? He didn't know his address, and his brother walked up, and I said, who's that? And he just kind of looked at him, and he didn't know who he was. It was very scary.
The fear made worse as Trent's troubles continued for months.
I had a lot of short-term memory loss. I couldn't remember a lot of things that were happening.
He started experiencing very bad depression and really bad anxiety.
Trent visited 4 different counselors, and things actually got worse.
We were desperate. My son he could not function. So I said, well, you know, my son needs help. I don't know if you can help him, but, you know, we're desperate.
Brainwave Optimization, a new technology that helps your brain after it becomes unbalanced due to both physical and psychological trauma. So these sensors are hooked up to your scalp, and it sends your brain waves to this computer right here, which in turn sends these waves back to your brain in the form of musical notes, which can be heard on these headphones, allowing your brain to see itself and correct itself, becoming more balanced. And for Trent, positive results were a fact, and literally overnight.
I had just like a lot of cloudiness in my mind. I was really unable to think clearly. I had just a lot of racing thoughts, and just after the first day, a lot of that cleared, and I was a lot better than I ever was ever since my concussion.
And performing at a peak level is what Trent plans to do from now on.
My son went 2 times a day for 5 days in a row, and he was better.
It's incredible. I don't know, it's night and day.